Cuba, from Havana, from this event, we now have contact with our correspondent, Belén de los Santos, who have been witnessing all that has been happening in this very emotional moment, cultural, political, and symbolical moment for Cubans and for Venezuelans. Hi, Bel, what can you share with us? What are your main impressions?
Hello, Ale. Exactly. We are here from Havana, from the avenues of presidents, and particularly at this important point that is the monument to Liberator Simón Bolívar. This is where this act of solidarity from Cuba with Venezuela started, where it took place very early in the morning. Thousands of people from Havana came here to gather at this point to express their solidarity, their push for global and regional integration in this bid in order to, first of all, denounce the military escalation of the U.S. government in the face of these threats and these extrajudicial killings that they're carrying out in the Caribbean, threatening the peace of the entire region and particularly targeting the Republic, the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela. In that context, Cuba is expressing its solidarity. It did it, and you saw it on screen, with its own culture, with its own typical dances, songs. We had poetry as well, and it was really a show of joy as well, because that is what the regional and the Caribbean unity is all about in the end. The possibility of coming together in dance and in joy to denounce very firmly that these people are not willing to let any foreign power interfere in their lives, in their political destinies, in the sovereignty of their territories. That is what the Cuban Revolution has been standing for at the forefront of this battle for so many decades, and that is why this important message of Cuba to Venezuela comes at such an important time at this moment. We heard from the first Vice President of the General Assembly of Venezuela, Pedro Infante, who ratified, of course, these denunciations, who thanked the support of the Cuban people as well. So important to keep in mind always the necessity of joining forces, and also thanking the Cuban efforts who have gathered millions of signings of people who came forth in order to express that they too are willing to stand by Venezuela in this moment of tensions, of confrontation, defending the zone of peace that is the Caribbean. And we also saw the President of the Republic of Cuba, Miguel Díaz-Canel, who not only offered these books filled with the Cuban solidarity to Pedro Infante, but also gave him the most important signature, the book that started with the signature of Raúl Castro Ruz, so important in a symbolic gesture of solidarity with Venezuela as well. We heard from the speakers, we heard from the acts of dancing, cultures, children, and everyone here was just biting in this important moment of cooperation. That is what we were living here in the streets of Havana, and we will continue to bring you, because there are more things coming here in Havana this weekend. But for now, we go back to you, Ale.
Thank you, El. Thank you very much for all of your information. That